Hello. I just found out just this morning, after my mom was freaking out about the money was getting stolen. Now my mom, now knows what was happening to the money. We were getting hacked by a bank and stuff, by the workers, because they were paying her like a lot of money, like for $60 to $70 per everything. For the rooms, everything, every time. And now I'm happy. I earned 2 Beyblades. And do you guys want me to do a giveaway of Pokemon codes? I will. I only have like 5, and I'm gonna be buying more. If you want me to like buy more, after I get more Pokemon codes, I will do a share. I will be doing a giveaway and stuff. And how you do it is from www.pokemon.com. www.pokemonredeemcode.com. And after you can go and add me to PlayStation or on Snapchat, Instagram. I'll be doing a link, but I'm gonna try and figure out how you do like a link and stuff. So I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow if I can find out how you do it, how I find out and figure it out. After I figure it out, I will be doing it for all of my videos and editing and other things. So and I'm very happy my mom knows who was doing the thing from this morning, and I'm very happy about it. Because from yesterday, my mom told me to do all of the dishes, and I told her, what about a reward and stuff? Because I wanted a reward. Like, I just don't want to do it for free. I want to earn something. I earned something it was like something and stuff from last week or 2, and I was very happy at what I earned. And today I earned a turbo Beyblade, and I love Beyblades. I've been watching Beyblade since I was little, and I'm very happy what I have right now, and then I've been blessed by God, and I'm happy that my mom have everything in our life, and I'm happy my mom never left me. I was little, because my dad broke up with her on Mother's Day. I was little, and it was very hard for me to forgive my dad what he did to my mom on Mother's Day. He made my mom cry. I was 9 or 8 years old. It was a couple of years ago. Back then, it was very hard for my dad. He was the only one in the house working and stuff. He worked in a very expensive job that we had. It was Olive Garden, something like that, like a restaurant, and I like the place of it because they make really good food, like pizza. I love their sauce though they have, and the cheese. Oh man, so delicious. If you know what I mean by that, then good for you. I mean, if you don't know, I'll do a picture, and I'll do and I'll do a video of it at Olive Garden if I get permission to, just for a minute or 2 and stuff. So I'm hoping I can for PlayStation 5 have the old games from PlayStation 4 to the transferring to the PlayStation 5. Well, I already know they're going to, but I'm trying to say is I hope they have one of my favorite games on there. If they don't, then I'm just not gonna play PlayStation anymore if they don't have one of my favorite games. It can be shooting games or any game is like very hard, if there's like games are so challenging, I can beat them, or I can just go hard. Like on PlayStation 3, I have this game called Demon Souls, and it's so fun, and I love it when it's so hard. I like having games are so challenging for you. Like, it just gives you like a good challenge to. It just gives you a challenge, like how good are you and what your skills are, and stuff. Can this drone get out of here? Thank you. And Demon Souls is really fun. It's kind of the same thing with Dark Souls 3, but it's not. But I'm trying to think like how you do like videos on PlayStation 3. If I can figure it out, then I'll start doing videos on PlayStation 3. Because I was little, I used to play this one game, but don't make fun of me because of it. It's a really childish game that I really like to play. It's called Toy Story 3. Right after I turned 5, I was like in the old house like I used to live in. My dad gave me his old PlayStation 3, and he had like 2 PlayStation 3s, so he gave me his old one, and he had another one. So he gave me his other one, his second one, and he kept his first one. Right after like I started playing video games, I was like 5. Dude, it was so hard to like trying to figure out what's the controls are and stuff. And it was very challenging, and I had my dad to help me out a little bit. And he taught me how you play games. I was little. And I was so happy that my dad taught me. And I'm very happy my mom never left me in my life, because I love my mom very much. So, do you not like it when your parents that leave you that you loved so much while you were little? If you don't remember, I feel really bad for you if your family got a divorce or something like that. Come and talk to me if you want to. I'm always free to talk to, alright? Just make it clear. I'm kidding, I'm just messing with you. I mean, you can come and talk to me, play with me, however you like. If you're like lonely, come and invite me to play with you. I mean, I can be very funny if you get if you get to know me more better, and I will be very nice, because like, if you know what I'm talking about, you like other people are not. I don't like having people are so mean. If there's people are mean, come and talk to me first. Then you start. If you have like a friend is getting bullied or getting made fun of by other people, tell me and I would help them. Because I used to have a friend on PlayStation that I used to play with. After PlayStation 4 came out, I got in the new system, was the new PlayStation Edition. Came with Uncharted 4 or 3, I don't remember, but I mean having Uncharted 4, after I got in Uncharted 4 with my PlayStation, my dad just took it away. He told me like, you don't know how you understand it. I'm like, yes I do. Like, I will figure it out. Like, just let me have a try. So he let me on the very next week. He letting me have a try, and it was very difficult. I was in this one place. It was like so hard. I had like this puzzle. It was so confusing, and I had no clue how was I supposed to do it. So I just gave up and just tossed it away. I did not like it in the first place. It was too hard. I mean, I know it's like so challenging, but still, it was like a puzzle. Like, you're in this room. It's like kind of like a prison room, not in an actual prison. It was just a brick prison and stuff. And I had to do like this hard puzzle I had never done before. I've been asking for help from one of my friends on PlayStation, and they were trying to help, but it wouldn't help. And I was getting so confused and frustrated because of it. And I was getting so mad about it. And I was like, no, I'm done. And I just tossed it away off of my PlayStation. And I was very happy after I tossed it away. Not throwing it away, no. I still kept it. I just still have it and stuff. I just don't play it that much. I mean, I might go playing it again, like, until I understand it. Like, how is that hard? If I get back to the same spot, I'll try and figure out. So I'll more focus into the game. Like, I like having challenging games that I just don't like to read from. I mean, I'll wait until it pops out. And usually, I like to mess around in Apex. After the game just kicks me out, after my game crashes, I start getting really serious about it. Because I hate it when the game just kicks me out. I'm actually getting used to it, and now it's not making me so mad anymore. It makes me back just a tiny bit, but I'm getting really used to it until, like, you know, there's some games that are really simple for you. If there's like games that are so easy, don't play them. Get like hard games that you can beat barely. I beat games that are hard sometimes. I have this one boss is so difficult and confusing at the same time. And I have no clue how you beat him, but I'm trying to figure it out. Until I understand how you like beat him, well, I lost one of my good players on Dark Souls 3. I lost him from a DLC. It'll be a long story, but I don't want to explain. But I'll explain it if you want me to. If you want me to, I want to get like 5 subscribers. If I get there in time before I stop, like doing other things. If you give me like 5 subscribers, I'll explain what happened to my good characters. If you get me there to 5 subscribers, I'll tell you what happened to them, and then I had really good DLCs on them. And I know some tips how you beat like some bosses that you don't know. If you need like tips in DC, I will like tell you who's this one YouTuber is. Like, he can give you like some tips are really good, but I know like one tip, like I don't remember what it was, but I'm trying to remember. It was like from PlayStation 3, because I used to have like this one good character, and I was getting defeated by other villains because I was a hero, and my CR was at 100 after I got this pack for free from someone, or I bought it. I don't remember if I bought it or not, but I'm pretty sure I got it for free because I looked at it and I wanted it and I pressed X on it. I think I bought it or not. Like, I don't know if I did or not, but I mean, I like doing YouTube videos and stuff, but it's kind of hard to like, get views and stuff for me. I mean, I think I'm not that a funny person to you at all. I mean, if I'm not, just comment down below. If I am, just don't comment. I mean, you don't have to be like commenting if you don't want to. It's okay. I mean, understand. You don't have to. I mean, if you're having a rough day or a really, really bad day from school, from other kids are just making fun of you. I have this one kid in my class that makes fun of me until I told him like the truth, and he started getting scared of me. It was really funny after I made him scared. Or after I made him scared, I was laughing so hard in my mind, like I just wanted to cry because it was so funny. And he was so terrified, like, okay, I'll explain. I just wanted to like do like a really funny prank, but I just took it way too far. I just told him I'm gay. He said, "Ew, you like me?" I'm like, "No, you stupid. Like, I don't like. You're ugly like a. You look like a potato. Like, no one doesn't want to be a friend with you because like you're so mean to other people. But you're not mean to other people. You're just. How am I like your victim? Like from 5th grade. he was like really nice from the very first day, and until the second day, he started being like really mean to me and stuff for some reason, for no reason. And I started telling on him, and he wanted me to fight him after school. So I did. So I ding dong ditched him. Not ding dong, I meant ditched him. So I went to Miss Nancy in third period. I mean the next, after the passing period came, I went to Miss Nancy with me and my two friends. And then I told my two friends I had to use the restroom and stuff, so I did. And I come back there, and there's two people went in. My two friends went in there, and so Miss Nancy told them to leave. I can like explain what happened. So after I explained, and she told me don't go. I'm like, I'm not. Like, I'm just ditching him after school. And she told me good. Like, don't go to a fight. Like, it's bad. Like, you don't want to get bruises and stuff. I don't like getting into a fight. If I get into a fight, I will go like really ham. I remember like I had this one of my closest friends I met. I was really little. Until we were getting much older and older, we were having so much fun. Until like this very next day, we started like having a fight. After he started like throwing rocks at me, I started throwing rocks at him back. And my grandpa comes out and starts yelling at us. So we stopped throwing rocks and we started like throwing punches at each other. He threw a punch at me and I dodged it. I grabbed him on the wrist and yanked him. And I made his elbow and hit him on the rib cage so hard I made him cry to his mommy. It was so funny. And I told him, like, scram, like, get out of here, kid. Like, you can't beat me in a 1v1 in a fight. Like, you're gonna lose. I took him out in, like, 3 seconds. 3 seconds, 0.5 seconds. I mean, it was kind of hard to, like, grab him. Like, I had to do math order to, like, make him cry. So I did my math right, and I was so happy I did it. Ooh la la la, what is that? Forgot. Ooh. How do you get the Lost Queen? I don't like the Lost Queen. It's disgusting. I really want the Lone Star. If I had enough Apex coin to get it, and I would start flexing on my friend. He really wants a skin. Like, if I got into it, he would 1v1 me in any way. And I'm like, how are we supposed to 1v1? Like, there's no point. Like, if you have, like, Call of Duty Mobile, I would wreck him. But I just realized I didn't play it in a week, or in a week and a half. And I started playing game. I mean, it was like gun game, and I was like losing to like really good players, and I'm like, how am I losing? Dude, I was raging. I accidentally hit my camera on my phone on the wood really hard, and I did it on my pole on my bed. I have a bunk bed I don't like, kinda. Well, I like it, but the ladders are painful to step on if you're barefoot. I mean, I still feel bad for you if you don't have a dad or a mom or anyone in your life. I mean, I will support you if you want me to. I mean, I will support you in any way to make your life better. Because I don't like it when people have to leave your life. Like, I don't like that. I had someone to leave my life before. And I had an uncle passed away. I was little. I never got to meet him. And I never got to meet one of my cousins that died on Christmas. And it was really heartbreaking. After I heard my family tell me the truth, who was my cousin that died on Christmas Eve. She passed away. But I never got to meet her anyway. And I was really sad. Like, I really wanted to meet her. And I was really sad I never got to. I mean, I have so many family members that live in different countries or states, how you call it, but Like, around Thanksgiving, they start coming over, and then Christmas, too. I barely get to see my cousins. I miss my cousins. I have cousins that live with me. I mean, not live, just live with my grandma, and they're so annoying. I like my other cousins. They're more better. Yeah, one of my cousins we were so close together when we were very little. Like, I was at my grandpa's and he was there too. And he brought his PS Vita or something like that, or you call it, or a different device. I don't know how you call it, but I don't remember what the name was. I think I remember it. I think it was PS Vita or not. And he had so many games, and I wanted to play this one game on his device, and it looked so fun. It was so fun and challenging, kind of. It was easy and hard at the same time. And one time, one of our cousins, we were playing this one game in the pool. We were playing Meadow Shark Meadows, I meant. And like someone was it, they had to come and get you under the water when they're sharks. When you get it, you become one of them. You start going after them. It was very hard. It was a very small pool. There was like all four of us, and it was so hard to move around. It was so difficult. I mean, I love my cousins. They act like big brothers and sisters to me. They just do, because I never had one of my sisters very close to me. I do have a cousin. I actually do have a sister who was very close to me when I was very, very little. And she was little at the same time, too. I mean, I just wish I can get the really good things in my life. I just get bad things in my life, and it's not happening good at all. I'm always getting made fun of in school every day by this one kid I don't like. His name is Disco. He's in my school, and his other friend called me like fat. Like, I'm not fat, like I'm skinny. I'm kind of chubby, but I mean, I don't care if I'm chubby or not. Like, go and make fun of someone on your own size, buddy. I'm just saying. I mean, no one doesn't like people hate getting made fun of, getting bullied other ways. I mean, I'm one of those people that don't like it. I've been getting bullied since I was little. And my life has been bad past a couple years from I was little, because because the very first time I was in kindergarten. I was so stupid. I bit one of my friends for no reason because I thought it was tag. I thought it was like he had to bite someone in order to tag him. It wasn't like that. After I bit him so hard, like a freaking dog, he started crying and he went to the teacher. And I started hiding from my teacher. Dude, I was so in big trouble. And my teacher told me, "What happened? Did you hurt someone?" I'm like, "Leave me alone, teacher. Just don't talk, please. Let me think what I'd done." It was bad. And I felt so mean to one of my friends. I mean, at least I don't have a poor family. At least I don't. Because, like, from this morning, I thought I was going to be poor forever, but I just realized my mom was screaming because she was happy that we got our money back and my child support money too. And I was very happy about it. And I just didn't want to play all day long. Instead, I just wanted to play it like middle of the night. And I didn't feel like playing at all because I was very just bored and other things. I don't know why I wanted another Beyblade. I kind of needed one because I needed a string in order to like use my Beyblade. Like if I don't have a string, my Beyblades are going to be useless. Like, what's the point of having a Beyblade if you don't have a string? You know what I mean? So I just got a Beyblade instead of getting a $10 card to get myself PlayStation Plus to play Overwatch. I mean, I forgot I was going to get Overwatch. Instead I just needed a string. That's all I needed. And I have this one Beyblade. It's from a episode. It's from a show, I meant. And I have two Beyblades are really good. I mean, if you want me to do a video, I'll show you what they look like. So yeah. If you get me to 7 likes on this video, and comment down below is www, and that's it. If you spam it 3 times, I will do it. So I hope you like this video. Comment down below if you don't want to. You don't have to, and please don't be a hater if you don't like my videos. Just don't comment you're bad or a bot. Just don't. If you do, I will like literally report you. So I just don't like people are being haters. I don't like people are mean. I mean, I don't care if there's people I have to make fun of you, but at least I'll still help you with your problems. Wait, did I just say I don't care if you get made fun of? Wait, did I just say that? Well, yeah, I did. Oops. Sorry. I didn't realize I did say that. I'm sorry. I meant to say was, I mean, I really don't like other people that just make fun of or get bullied, do bullying to other people in school. At mine, everyone is like so mean. And I have friends like are really supportive. I have one friend that is really supportive to me. I met in 4th grade, and he's like, me and him like we're so close. He's like my best friend I met in 4th grade in Del Rio. He's one of my closest friends. Like I will never forget how I met him. He was so close. We were so close. Like I liked him so much as a best friend. As a best friend, like me and him played together all the time. And me and him like usually played tag. And he used to be the fastest. He used to be the fastest kid in school until I came and took his place. Oh my god, it's so funny. I mean, I'm kind of faster than him, but he got more faster than I expected. He got so fast, like he's almost catching up with me by racing me. He's always getting like an inch close of racing me. Every time like I ask him, "You want to do a race?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like getting so close. Like he runs so fast, I start running fast. I use all my strength. He's like getting 2 inches close of beating me, or 3 inches, or like 2 feet away. Like I remember last year, dude, I beat him into a race. Here, I'll tell you what happened. Like I asked him, "Do you want to race?" All the way to the tree. He said, I meant to the benches, and then he said, "Sure." And right after I said go, I went fast speed. He told me I went so fast, like I went faster than like a freaking scooter was. That's how fast I was from last year. Until I started getting like really chubby. And it started like, now it's getting really hard for me to run now. But I'm still practicing and doing exercise that I can become strong, healthy, have stamina, other things. Other people, it's kind of like Beyblade, but it's not. It like we do have stamina. Stamina is running. Can I say that right? Stamina? I don't know. I mean, having stamina is really fun, and you can like be like being fast, being really fast, being faster than your friend. Like if you ask them like, let's have a race. I mean, I do know a little tip of running. Right after you say go, like right before you start asking your friend, right before you ask your friend, and start do a warm up first before you do like a race with your friend. That's my opinion. That's what I usually do all the time before I race my friend. That's what I do first before I start racing my friend of mine. And I have a friend who's so faster than me, and my other friend. It's so funny because one time we were playing this one game that I kind of made up, but it was like made up by from someone else. It was called. You're not gonna like the name, but it was called Raposaurus. I had one of my friends were it first before they. I told my friends the rule, like, and I told them if you get tagged by if you get touched by them, you become one of them, and you be on the side of them with him. And we started running, and because I remember one time I did this once, was to my friends. I did sacrifice. I did one of my closest friends. I did to my closest friend, and dude, he tackled me to the ground once. And not tackle me. I remember I wanted to like show him something. I wanted to play doctor on him, but I was not gonna do it that hard. But he thought I was gonna do doctor. I was about to do like something really cool. I was gonna show him something on his chest, what I can do to his chest. He didn't let me to do it on his chest, so he threw me to the ground. Right after I sat on his stomach. It was so funny. After I sat on his stomach, he threw me to the ground. He stepped on my leg, on my foot, and sat on it. It was painful, so don't do that to your friend, alright? You don't want to feel the same painful thing like what I had to go through because of my friends. I mean, I will be supportive if I will try to be supportive, but I'm not good at it, but I'll at least try. Never ever give up, okay? If you give up, there's no point for you to keep on trying. If you keep on trying, it will work out. If it doesn't work out, then stop doing it and do something else, alright? I mean, I do care about you and other things. Like, I don't like other people that just gotta be mean. I mean, I will be supportive and I will defend you in any way if you want me to. I'm good at doing that, and goodbye. I might make another one. It will be my last one before I stop doing recording, but I might stop because it's kind of hard what I said from beginning. I mean, I do care. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to say is this, oh, you deserve that or that. I'm not saying that. I'm trying to say is, I hope you get a better life than me, because my life has been very terrible than yours, than you can ever imagine. So I hope you have like a good life, a good family, a good cousins, good family. I just said that. I said that twice. I hope you have like a good father and a good mom, a good brother and a good sister. I have a stepsister is kind of rude to me in the past a couple days. Because like one time I was telling my mom like what my teacher said. Like we had like 4 days off because of something I can't remember. And my stepsister starts talking. No, I'm like, be quiet. Like no one didn't ask her to start talking. Like it was just I was telling my mom that, like not you. And she told me that was rude. I'm like, how was that rude? Like I was telling my mom that, but I wasn't trying to be mean. She's kind of annoying. And she gets to go to Las Vegas. And I did like last week. I mean, she doesn't deserve it. She has an F in math. Now she goes to Friday school and she still gets to go. What in the hell? Like, how she deserves it? I'm just asking. Like, I'm just wondering how she deserves it, though. Like, she gets to go to, like, Las Vegas and she has an F in math. I mean, she has a hard teacher in 6th grade, but I'm not trying to say is this. Like, she doesn't deserve it. Like she kind of deserves, like, to be in Friday school because, like, her teacher doesn't explain anything. But my stepsister thinks it's not gonna work for her to be in Friday school. Like, she thinks it's gonna waste of time. Like, it's not. Like, you're just wasting your own time just being on your phone all the time. Like, not me. Like, I barely be on my phone. Like, there's gonna be some days I will be on my phone all the time. Like, this time, I wasn't. I was just doing some things, like, just hanging around, doing other things, like, playing with the cats, trying to play with my dog, and my dog was being so mean. She wouldn't, like, let me to play with her for once. She never lets me to play with her. Like, it's for some reason. I just don't like it, though. I mean, I do care about my stepsister, but still. I care about my other one, but not the little one. The little one is kind of too rude for me. Every time I start hanging out with her, and she tells me to get out and stuff. Like, it's so uncool. When I stop talking in her room, and she still kicks me out for some reason. Like, how am I, like, being annoying? Like, from last year in 5th grade and 6th grade, dude, I was, like, all over her, like, just bugging her to death. It was so fun. Now I'm, like, starting to change. Like, I'm not doing that stuff anymore. I mean, Layla kind of doesn't deserve to be in Las Vegas because, like, every time she has a friend over, is one of her best friends or not best friends, one of her friends will open my door and start running to the other room. Like, it's so annoying. Like, it always happens every single time when I'm talking to one of my friends on PlayStation and I play with them at the same time, and I look back, I see my door open because of them. And I walk in their room and I say this: who is doing it? Like, please stop. Like, stop doing it. And they start saying, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I swear. I was here the whole time. Like, they're just lying. Like, I fucking know it. They're just lying. They're just trying to trick me. But I know it. Like, I'm not stupid like your mom. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's a kid joke. I mean, there's moms out there nice, smart, and pretty smart. Like a freaking genius. Not gonna lie. There's some moms are nice or mean and act like freaking dicks. I'm not talking about like your mom. I'm talking about like other moms. Because I remember I had this one mom in this park, and this little kid was trying to steal a freaking rock from a property from a park, and I didn't allow him at all. he started punching me, and I kicked him in the face, like real. I did it gentle, and he started crying for no reason because I did it gentle. Like he was acting like a big wussy. I'm just saying. Like it was so annoying. His mom came over, started yelling at me and my stepsister, and I had this one mom. One time I had this one mom started yelling at me because I wouldn't let her daughter play with us because we were doing parkour, and she was only little. She was like 2 years old, or not 2 years old, like 3 years ago. No, not 3 years ago. It was like 2 years ago. 2017. And it was like chaos in the park because of her. And she wanted me to let her freaking daughter to play, but we didn't allow her to because it would get her hurt and stuff. Like I don't want to get a kid hurt. And the kid starts crying and starts blaming on you. Like you'll feel the same way if you get blamed on by other kids are little, and you tell them no, and they start acting like a big sissy about it because you don't want to let them play. And my game crashed. I'm happy, and I didn't want to be with those freaking noobs. Kidding. Well, that time I was kidding. Just joking. But I'm actually serious. I actually did have this one sis was not a sister, no. A big wuss. Was a little girl. Very annoying. And goodbye.